So in the last few days, a lot of you guys kept asking me, is that gym porn thing real? Is it not real? Is it fake? Is it just for entertainment? And I made that video yesterday or 2 days ago now to just make a joke, make an honest joke and have some fun and make my channel a little bit more entertaining because I want to start going a little bit out of my comfort zone, I guess. I have a really creative mind and I want to start bringing some of the ideas from my head really more into my YouTube videos, and that's why my channel's been changing more recently, and you guys really seem to enjoy watching these changes. I mean, my views have been going up like crazy, my subscribers, and I've been doing a lot of this by myself. So I just want to keep on stepping it up. I want to keep on going further and making more entertaining videos, but I also know that there's a line, and that's really where my line ends right there. And honestly, it was just a joke. The gym porn thing was clearly a joke. I opened up my email tab and I figured it'd be really funny if I open up a tab saying gym porn and then close it out. So yeah, that's where the joke came from. I know a lot of comments were saying stuff about like, oh, you're copying FaZe Rain, FaZe Jeff did this too, and it really does get me mad when I hear that. It really does piss me off because I'm not copying anybody. I'm not sitting here watching other people's videos, trying to steal their ideas and doing the same things as them. I'm trying to do my own thing and branch out of my own world. A lot of people do videos about porn. I don't want to get into all that stuff. I don't want to be making a lot of jokes about it, but I figured it was just a one-time thing. I won't do it again. A lot of people seem to enjoy it. You guys seem to like it. I thought it'd be really funny just looking at it from an outside perspective and seeing, this jack dude that makes videos all day, what does he do with his life? He probably jerks off to gym porn, right? I thought that'd be a funny joke, so I don't know. That's where it came from. Now that that's been addressed, I want to apologize for how bad the audio may sound right now. I'm recording my audio with my actual vlogging camera because I'm in Mexico now and I don't have my actual setup with me, so I can't talk into my mic to have a better audio sound. But I know you guys really seem to like this type of a video. The last time I asked you guys if you wanted to support the video, you guys gave it 20,000 likes, which is just absolutely crazy to me. So I want to continue doing these videos, and I have a really funny story that I want to say in this video. But before I get into that, I just wanted to get something else off my chest. When I was flying over here to Mexico, and by the way guys, if you've ever taken a flight to Mexico, honestly, I don't know if it's just from JFK because I fly out of New York, but it is one of the worst flights ever, because not only is there a really bad turbulence every time I fly, not only does the flight get delayed for about an hour every single time that I fly here, but it's almost a 5-hour flight. So it's almost the distance from New York to California. It's basically going from the East Coast to the West Coast. But the difference between going from New York to LA, from New York to Mexico, is that you don't have any Wi-Fi on the plane. There's no chance of you getting on the internet, and they don't have any TVs on the plane at all. So I know it's a first world problem, but when you're accustomed to either going on the internet, watching a YouTube video, using a TV to keep yourself entertained, watching a movie. I like to watch some superhero movies. I don't know about you guys, but so what I usually end up doing when I fly to Mexico is trying to eat as much food and listen to as much music as possible to keep myself entertained during the flight. And keep in mind, I'm usually the only, if not the only, there's maybe like one Asian foreign exchange student on the flight with me, but everybody else is straight Spanish. A lot of them don't speak English. Most of the flight attendants are bilingual, but you can tell that most of them don't understand or speak English too much. So I didn't really think the flight attendants understood me when I asked them for pretzels, because they ended up giving me peanuts. Now, I don't really like to cause an argument with anybody, and it's not really that big of a deal, but I don't like peanuts, and I'm a really picky eater, as you guys know. So I ended up trying to exchange the peanuts. I said, hey, instead of getting peanuts, could I just have some pretzels or something? And they ended up giving me a strawberry cookie with a Corona. So, I mean, I wasn't complaining. So you guys know I used to be the captain of FaZe back in Call of Duty Ghosts, and this was an event in Nashville. And Nashville, Tennessee is an extremely hot place in the United States of America, if you don't know. And it was in the middle of November, so it wasn't too bad, but the problem was that it was really humid outside. It was like disgusting. You would step outside for 10 seconds and you'd start sweating. And I'm one of those guys that my armpits would start sweating bad. Like, that's the one flaw I found about myself. I actually wanted to get like a Botox surgery or something to get my armpit sweat removed back like 2 or 3 years ago. And I don't know what I was thinking, but what we ended up doing was wearing khakis when we were on the main stage. This is before the rule was announced that you can't wear shorts. A lot of people used to wear shorts. I wanted to be a little bit more classy. I wanted to make myself a little bit more presentable. So I would wear khakis, and I actually had a light pair of khakis on. And we were on the main stage and we're playing our match. We're doing our thing. I think we actually ended up losing the match. And there was this screenshot of me taken. And I remember looking at my Twitter. It was one of the biggest things. It was all over social media. People thought I actually crapped my pants because of this. Okay, I'm here in my super tight spandex shirt. FaZe Censor Martin here. Hope you guys having a great day. And boom, a giant turd stain on the back of my butt cheeks. So I wasn't enough of a man to admit it back then, but I was actually pretty embarrassed by this. Like, I was like a 20 or 19-year-old kid, and people were thinking that I crapped my pants, and I'm just thinking like, damn, I'm this inspiration to all these kids, and then all of a sudden everyone thinks I'm just crapping my pants. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna handle this? What am I gonna say? I was just freaking out. I just remember that I wanted to be an inspiration to a bunch of kids to go out there and chase your goals and dreams and just spreading positive messages and living life to the fullest. And I just imagine a 13-year-old kid on a bus on his way to school watching one of my videos, just being really inspired and happy and motivated, and then all of a sudden one of his friends comes over and says, hey dude, what are you doing right now? He goes, oh man, I'm watching one of FaZe Censor's new videos, check this guy out. He's like, oh dude, that guy's pretty dope, yeah, I like him a lot. Then all of a sudden the kid goes over to his Twitter feed, sees a picture of me crapping my pants, and all his friends just laugh at me and just think that I'm a joke, and then the person who was watching my video just hates me and doesn't want to watch me anymore. And you know, my mind was a little bit more immature back then. I didn't know how to handle myself correctly on social media. There would be times where I'd get a lot of love, but I'd also get a lot of hate because I'd do or say stupid things. I'd take attacks at Nate Shot or Optic, and all the Optic fans would hate me, and I just didn't know how to act on social media. So I was really, really concerned with the way that I was going to handle it, because I knew a lot of people were laughing at me, and I just figured, you know what? I should just go along with the joke. I actually ended up making a video just so cringy, and I'm not even gonna promote it, but if you guys wanna go back on my channel, you can find it somewhere. I was sitting on a toilet in a hotel room acting like that I was taking a crap, and then I just get up saying it's a joke. I don't know, I was just super cringy, and sometimes I could be that way, but I always try to make a new joke or something, but sometimes it doesn't come out exactly the way I think about it in my head. But yeah, that's the way I handled people thinking that I crapped my pants, and I knew that even if I said I didn't crap my pants, which I didn't, people weren't gonna believe me, so I figured I would just go along with the joke and keep on trolling it and just making fun of it and just going along with the flow. And people really seem to like that. So if there's any message you could get from this video, if you are one of those people out there, I'm sure a lot of people have crapped their pants. I think Nate Shot just made a video talking about crapping his pants, and he's 23, 24 years old now, so he's a grown man. Okay, it's okay, guys. It's okay to crap your pants. That's the message of the video. I'm just kidding. The message of the video is that if you have anything in your life that makes you feel embarrassed, or you do something that you know is embarrassing, just go along with it and laugh at it, because the only person that you're embarrassing is yourself. You're not going out there, you're not embarrassing someone else, you're not hurting someone else's feelings, it's yourself. So try to control your feelings, try to control your emotions, and just know that people tend to forget things. People tend to forget things, except for this time, because now everyone's gonna go back to my video and watch me crap in my pants. So I had a lot of fun making this video, and again, I want to apologize if the audio sounds really crappy, guys. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen again, but I really want to post one of these videos again, and this is just a little bit of my back routine from 2 days ago. I know a lot of the comments were saying that I want you to talk more about your routine and talk about doing certain exercises, so in the next gym video I do, whether it's like arms, chest, or shoulders, or whatever I'm gonna be working out, I'll be able to go a little bit more in depth with that. But yeah, if there's a moral to the story, guys, if you shit your pants, just own up to it and just be a man about it, and don't be like me. Learn from my mistakes. So yeah, hope you guys all have a great day. Drop a thumbs up on this video if you guys enjoyed it. It's been your boy FaZe Censor, and I'm out, guys. Peace.